friends, welcome back. I am sure among all other fruits, fried food is very tempting. Why is that so? Frying makes food look attractive and crispy. Do you know why? Because the main ingredient used in frying is edible oil. Let us explore about oil in this video. Let me tell you what is oil. Oil is a thick liquid which is either derived from plant sources or from animal sources. Plant sources are soya bean, groundnut, castor, sesame and many more. Animal sources are pork, beef, fishes and etc.
Oils are composed of different mixtures of glycerides of various fatty acids. Oils are liquid in nature and have esters of unsaturated fatty acids. So let us study about the oil processing. Well, oils are extracted from certain seeds which are cultivated for oil extraction. Those seeds are called as oil seeds. In India, annual oil seeds are cultivated over 26.67 million hectares of area, producing 30.06 million tons annually according to 2016-17 years statistics. Madhya Pradesh is the top producer of oil seeds, followed by Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and other states. Let us know the process of oil production. Oil seed pods are removed from the plants or hulls, which is termed as stripping. The oil seeds are cleaned and dried under sun before storage. Storage plays important factor for oil seeds as they contain moisture content. Inadequate storage will lead to rancidity or decomposition of triglycerides. Also promote growth of microorganisms. To avoid these, seeds should be dried below moisture content. Not only that, the relative humidity also plays a part. These seeds then undergo dehulling, size reduction and flaking for oil extraction. Flaking process is essential for oil seeds for continuous solvent extraction.
Oil can be extracted by two methods. One, by traditional methods like ghani. You might have seen or heard in advertisements kachi ghani scale. Another method is cage press, which you might have seen on coconut oil. Some modern methods of extracting oil are rotary mills, continuous expeller, hydraulic press, screw press and solvent extraction.
Some methods of oil extraction are explained in detail. Ghanis. Ghani is the mortar and pestle device which grinds oil seeds into fine particles and extract the oil from it. Oil cakes obtained from ghanis have a high percentage of oil. These cakes are further used in solvent extraction. Screw press is one of mechanical expellers where oil seeds are passed through expellers which exerts pressure in increasing order due to rotating screws or worms. Pressure and heat generated in expellers results the drainage of oil from oil seeds and the cake is ejected out of the barrel. With the single press in an efficient expeller, the cake obtained contains 6% oil. Double pressing is a very rare case and cake obtained after double pressing contains about 4% oil. Solvent extraction is the most efficient method of oil recovery from low oil bearing seeds. Since oil is hydrophobic in nature and the density of oil is less than water, they can easily dissolve in organic solvents such as N-hexane, ethane, propane and other solvents. After extraction, the oil we get is known as crude oil. This crude oil contains phospholipids, oil, pigments and many more impurities. In order to remove these impurities, it undergoes a process known as refining. Refining has 5 steps. Those are degumming, deodorization, winterization, neutralization and bleaching. Phospholipids and gums are removed by a process known as degumming. Principle is These are hydrated in order to reduce their solubility in oil and hence facilitate their removal with water or acid by centrifugation. There are two emerging technology approaches follow. Those are using semi-permeable membrane like ultrafiltration or microfiltration, using phospholipid specific hydrolase to decompose phospholipids and remove the undesirable products. Neutralization, also known as alkali refining, is the process of removing free fatty acids from crude oils by using caustic soda or lime. After addition of alkali solution, soap is formed in oil and which is removed by washing with hot water. Crude oil contains pigments producing colors. These are absorbed by an absorbent like activated carbon or clay or at very high temperature. Bleached oil is then deodorized, which removes volatile compounds like aldehydes, ketones and many more by heating by steam under high vacuum. Presence of wax makes the oil appear cloudy and it is a type of fractionation. Removal of wax by treating oil under low temperature is known as winterization. Why is oil refining done? Oil refining is done to remove undesirable products, protect valuable vitamins, minimize oil losses and protect against degradation. Not only oil refining increases the shelf life of oil, there is another method known as modification. And what is modification? Modification is a process that involves the substantial change of the physical behavior and structural properties of oil. There are three modification methods. Those are hydrogenation, interesterification and fractionation. When you pick up a box of margarine, do you know that it is made from liquid vegetable oil? Don't you believe me? That is because vegetable oil is hydrogenated. What is hydrogenation? It is the process that adjusts the consistency of oil according to the physical properties which make it spreadable. Fractionation is a crystallization and separation of the fraction with higher melting point by filtration. This is mainly used to improve functionality or improve the commercial value and to produce special products. Lastly is interesterification. This is the alteration of physical properties of oils by a random interchange of fatty acids between and within triglycerides in addition of metal catalyst. Let me tell you what are the health benefits of oils. Oils contain few fatty acids that are important to our human body. Those are linoleic acid, also known as omega-6, and linolenic acid, also known as omega-3. Functions of these acids are improve skin health, defense mechanism, prevent cancer formation, plays an important role in central nervous system, helps to promote cell growth as oils are fortified with essential vitamins like vitamin E, and a major portion of lipid can be provided by eating edible oil. Oils mostly contain polyunsaturated and monounsaturated fatty acids, but you must remember that oils also play a major part in controlling the cholesterol level in our human blood. There are two types of lipoproteins which are necessary to know. Those are high density lipoprotein and low density lipoprotein. So, which is healthier? Well, high density lipoprotein is healthier as they increase the good cholesterol level in our blood, whereas low density lipoproteins are not good for our health. That is because they increase the bad cholesterol count, which results in blockage of arteries and may cause cardiovascular diseases. The most sad part is all food products face the problem of adulteration. Oil is not an exception. Adulteration also happens in oils. So, what is adulteration? Well, adulteration is a malpractice where cheap, low grade and harmful substances are added to the food product. The current issues in edible oil adulteration are as follows. Add mixing cold pressed oil with refined oil. During refining, trans fatty acids and steroids are formed, which is not generally present in cold pressed oils. Trans fats are not essential and do not promote good health. These fats increase the risk of coronary heart diseases. Have you seen a bottle or packet of mustard oil in a market? Well, do you know that this mustard oil is also adulterated? Well, mustard oil or sunflower oil is mixed with argemone seed oil, and what happens on consumption of this adulterated oil? Well, mixture of this has been reported to cause epidemic dropsy. This is all about oils and its processes. Now you know what to eat. Oil is an essential food item and you must know the amount of oil you want to consume. Namaste. Thank you all very much. Hey guys, hope you liked the video. My name is Mansi. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and hit the notification bell to see more videos based on food. Thank you all very much.